Natasha, and I am your astrological birth chart counselor. So I like to take the approach of counseling and using the tool of astrology of your birth chart in order to bring more self-awareness for not only yourself but the people around you, and that we all go through our own things. So be a little bit more empathetic about people's situations. And today we're gonna go through moon signs. So I'm gonna knock all of this out like a true Aries moon that I am, and I try and do all 12 videos within one shoot, but you will get them sporadically. So you'll see my outfit is the same. I sell these products on my website, www.natashascreativewellness.com. It'll be linked in the description box below. And you just go to the merchandise section on my website. If you like to purchase your own personalized birth chart reading, that is also in the schedule booking section of my website. So you can check that out as well. So this is short story. This is me in 2015, shortly after my figure bodybuilding competition. So if that helps motivate you, go ahead and purchase that. I also have the poster version. I know there's a glare. And then it's my little quote, life is harder than working out. And that is a period of time back in the day for me where working out was the one thing that I did for myself and for nobody else to get me through really hard, tough, emotional stuff that was just layered and layered that kept coming. And yeah, so that's why I'm into fitness. You can check out my other YouTube channel, fit_Tasha Flex. I also have an Instagram page, but I don't really post much over there, but that will be more dedicated towards working out videos or short clips if you're into that, because everyone gets motivated differently. So on to our moon signs, and I'll clip it. Onto our moon signs. Sagittarius moon. So this moon sign, where are you guys anyway? I hardly come across any Sagittarius moon sign people. As a Capricorn sun, Aries moon, I'm always working, and maybe you guys are at the airport, you know, like you're off on an adventure, traveling. You're not at the gym with the same old place every single day. You're like probably hopping around everywhere or doing something like rock climbing, I don't know, NASCAR racing, something kind of bold and adventurous, or maybe you're bungee jumping somewhere internationally somewhere. So write down in the comments down below, where in the world are you? Or are you at a university teaching some kind of language, you know? So Sagittarius represents the 9th house. If you have a moon here, like the way you express your emotions, maybe kind of emotionally disconnected a little bit, or you may have found that your mother or parental figures can be kind of inconsistent or detached in some way, as they're very free-spirited and kind of have a hard time with sense of time, because Jupiter is so expansive that they can get lost in learning, lost in kind of like a new adventure or something, and kind of lose sense of time, or kind of being in one place as they're kind of on to the next thing, or kind of growing and expanding some kind of philosophy, idea, language, culture, whatever endeavor. Very passionate and independent. Sagittarius does not want to be tied down. And so if you had a parental figure who is like that, they're very on their own and independent, and maybe in and out in a way, or you perceive them in that way. And so, or maybe you are like this. So the moon being in Sagittarius, it's kind of like always on to the next thing, very philosophical, or maybe focused on religion, or maybe you had a mother or parental figure that was very focused on like religious upbringing, or teaching you religious philosophies, whatever that belief system may have been, whether you believe in that yourself or not. You may have found that you have a very religious upbringing, whichever department of religion that is. So always being encouraged or being interested in learning and expanding your own philosophy, religion, maybe learning a ton of languages, or exploring different cultures, or being interested in other people's belief systems and other people's languages, the way that they live life. You're just kind of very fascinated and interested in these categories, like or like even politics can fall into this, as well as publishing or teaching, you know. So I think more of publishing in philosophy is like teaching the religious book, whichever that is, or teaching some kind of expertise. If you were like a doctor and you knew, or you've come so far in research and development over one particular idea, or you know, solution, that you are the one who writes the textbook to teach other people about what you know, because you just know about a lot of things. Like you want to emotions are very big. They want to explore and go off on different exciting adventures. Doesn't want to be tied down. Kind of, it's inconsistent. It's a flighty fire mutable sign, so the emotions can be kind of into something, and then maybe not into it as much, but kind of into it. Or you have to be very, very passionate about whatever you're doing. Very bold and adventurous. Yes. Anything else? Yeah, I don't come across that many Sagittarius moon signs. So if you are a Sagittarius moon, like, how was your childhood? Why do you think you have this moon sign? Even though you were born with your birth chart on the day that you were born, you have this moon placement, but how did it play out for you? What are you interested in? How would you describe your emotions? You know, are they flighty? Are they very passionate? You may be passionate about one person. Maybe you get kind of tired of them and you have to go off to a new person who kind of sparks your interest and you learn about them. Like, you have to be intellectually stimulated with whatever you are interacting with or encountering with. You have to just learn all the time. Or your emotions are just kind of tied with kind of expanding and learning in some sort of way, in some kind of higher kind of belief system. Or maybe you're trying to find, like, what is the purpose of life? You know, always seeking that. Yeah, so what is it with y'all? Please write in the comments down below. Are you interested in different culture, different foods, different language? Like, how many languages do you speak? Possibly. But this is the energy of how you feel, like, in your heart, you know? Not necessarily how you think. It's kind of what kind of directs your emotions and your unconscious motives, you know, and direction. Like maybe you try to find jobs and work that, you know, are related to travel, like a travel agent or tour guide of some sort, or maybe you work in a museum, university, flight attendant or pilot, you know, always kind of off to the next point, you know, and off to the next, you know. So write in the comments down below, or maybe you're kind of focused on writing a big, expansive novel that you have like a lot of grand ideas and wisdom to kind of put in that. So very exciting and adventurous. Or maybe you're, I don't know, at a skate park or something, doing very rebellious and thrill-seeking stuff. Are you a thrill seeker? Maybe you're a firefighter, work with EMS. So there's always constant stimulation, and it's nothing boring. No boring routine for Sagittarius moon. Have to be something exciting and new and passionate about, something to stimulate that fire in you. So write in the comments down below, because I don't come across a lot of Scorpio moon people, so I'd like to get to know who you are wherever you are. If you like to book a birth chart reading, you can go to my website, which is linked in the description box below, www.natashascreativewellness.com. I have merchandise. This is me, like in 2015, when I did a figure competition a few days out. And if you want motivational, you know, motivational posters, it's just one poster, but yeah, this is life is harder than working out. So everyone finds their own way of kind of coping with their troublesome emotions, whether maybe you like to escape through getting on a plane, you want to leave your problems behind and just go off on an adventure, you know, you want to get out of here. You don't want to do the same old boring thing over and over again. If you know, had the opportunity to do so, maybe that's you. So, or you're off creating. I don't know. Give me some insight down below. So if you like to check out Sagittarius in general, the zodiac sign, I have a playlist. It's called the Zodiac Signs, and you can look up Sagittarius in there. So yes, I'm Natasha, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So high.